All right, Glory Pink Fresh stepping up on the sticks and on the mic. We got another guest joining us.
Hello.
What's good? What's your tag?
I'm Penne, and I have confirmed I was on here earlier.
Got you. Thanks for joining us, Penne, as we are in best of 5 territory here, winners finals, and Pink Fresh already starting to do a little bit of good work here with this Sephiroth. What do you think of this matchup, Penne?
I haven't really seen it too much, but
Move that a little bit up. You're a little quiet.
ooh, all right, there we go.
Gotcha.
So obviously, Sephiroth, he has, a lot more range, but Pit, I feel like, is able to, close the distance better. He has better burst options. Sephiroth, he approaches with forward air and back air a lot, but they're kind of slow.
Yeah, he likes to poke and prod, but he doesn't really respond particularly well to like that nair pressure on his shield. Now the shield game a little bit lacking.
He has nair, but that can only get you so far. Where I think another way is that, Pit has the advantage is, killing. You're able to, exploit Sephiroth's recovery. You have a lot of jumps. You have the down B, and you have arrows.
True, though, if I'm Sephiroth, I am like full charging that up B every single time. And look at that fade back by Glory. He just tapped the shield and then reared back and let him have it with the side B. Great spacing.
Very strong kill option. Pit side B.
I think that's one of the reasons why Dark Pit, like some people prefer Dark Pit to regular Pit. The side B kills a little bit earlier because the angle's a little better.
Or not necessarily, because, if you get someone with Pit's regular Pit side B, unlike maybe a top platform, or when you're in the air, it can just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll kill you stupid early, but... Yeah,
True, just more consistent with the
I would
Dark
personally prefer having Dark Pit's down B, side B, though.
Yeah, I think it's like the side B and the air is the two main ones. That forward tilt, though, that will definitely do it. Trying to use the orbitals to go ahead and mix up the recovery, but Pink Fresh responded appropriately. You wait them out.
Yes. Another way. Oh, right there, you saw it. He
Yep.
tried to go for a grab, but Sephiroth's grab range isn't very good.
No.
So, speaking of grab, down throw, no follow-up.
The little fade back there by Pink Fresh. It's the problem is that if you play a character that has a better aerial mobility than Pit, there's a lot of them, you just hold out on all of Pit's like throws, and you typically don't get hit by them anything after like 50%.
Unless you play like a big body, like me.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about the sins the big body suffering in this matchup.
Yeah, I play Bowser and Ridley, not fun matchups, but
No,
back to the set.
That makes Pit look like he have a top tier. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, but back to the set. Looks pretty even right now. Oh,
Yeah,
hangs
Glory
on for a bit.
putting up a good fight so far. It just feels as though Pink Fresh hasn't been able to clean up these stocks. On the other side, Glory 2 times in a row killing just after 100, and that is early for Pit.
Well, it is early for Pit, but then again, it's Sephiroth.
True, yeah.
Speaking of Sephiroth, that F-tilt just coming in, taking out the stock. Dead even game right here.
Isn't he only like a couple of units of weight heavier than Squirtle, which is silly in my book?
Yeah.
Like tiny turtle versus like 7-foot tall man with a massive sword? Nah, it's about the same.
Maybe he lost weight. You never know.
He's
been on a diet.
The cloak.
Been on a diet. All right, both
Poking
players.
and prodding in neutral. Yeah, this is just like whoever can actually bite first. Pink Fresh missing with that dash grab.
Ooh. Sour spot Baron in there. Interesting conversion, but Pink Fresh doing a good job pressuring it from a distance with the sword.
And now there's an air to the back air. Great confirm right there. Glory in an awkward spot. How does he actually get down? Orbitals again, and then it does not really try to force it. But the jumps, like his aerial mobility just so bad that Pink Fresh was able to wait until he expected a couple jumps and put himself at an angle where back air covered clean.
There's only so many options you can do when you're backed into the corner like that, especially against a character like Sephiroth, where you have so much range, and that range, can get you killed.
Yeah, it just feels as though using Pit's multiple jumps is a great game plan against a lot of characters, but back air and forward air for Seth cover so much distance that do you really want to risk getting smacked by those?
Nope.
No, sir.
Another is when, you're above Sephiroth, your Pit, you want to stay in the air a while, but he has that up air, which that's like 3 Bowsers. It's huge.
It is. 3 Bowsers. That's a good measurement tool right there. How many Bowsers are big are your hitboxes?
I think Rob would be a better measurement tool because, the memes.
Yeah, exactly. He is too big.
We're seeing small battlefield for game 2. Not sure who has an advantage, on this stage.
So it's relatively similar to PS2, but off-stage gameplay is a little bit cleaner because of the way the camera's positioned. And
really?
on stage, the ceiling's a little bit higher. Yeah, it feels like because of the lips underneath the platforms.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. Yeah.
So you can just see this area a lot easier to edge guard folks.
Yeah, characters with wall jumps really benefit a lot from PS2, but small battlefield, you don't have as many options. Anyway, Glory throws him off stage, but Pinkfresh rules, just gets center stage again.
Yeah, we've seen Glory go off stage a lot and make get a ton of mileage out of edge guarding his opponent that way. It just feels like he is not really doing a great job against Pinkfresh. I mean, to be expected, his character has a lot more options than one would expect.
Pinkfresh waiting it out there. You know, he needs to get center stage back so he can secure a kill. Oh, arrow comes out right. Oh, you saw the micro spacing on that. If he was like 1 foot closer, he would be in the stratosphere right now.
Oh, yeah. And again, just cannot get back from edge, trying to rely on his multi-jumps, and Pinkfresh is absolutely not phased by them.
Another up smash, not going to do it.
No rage this time, so no kill. And now he just kind of...
He's kind of fishing right now.
Yeah, you're making a little bit of love to that C-stick right there. One of these surely will work. The down air? Oh, no. Pinkfresh was thinking about it for a minute, though.
I mean, that Pit's down smash, very little lag. No reason not to throw it out.
Poking and prodding here from Edge's Pinkfresh. He gets the reversal, but falls off stage with that back air, so now Glory has the opportunity to get a little bit of a ledge trap going. But look at this. Just Pinkfresh is able to wait.
Playing so patiently at the ledge.
That's kind of the Sephiroth special, too, with using that sword, like the forward air, poking into the wall. Just bait out any kind of an option.
I don't know if he wanted that F smash right there, but
just waiting on the air dodge down, perhaps.
Maybe. I think maybe he misinputted. He wanted an up smash.
Could be.
I would have done that, but either way, gets the stock. Games are pretty even so far. No players have really just found it like a super explosive opening yet. But it's to be expected of these characters where you want to just play a bit more passively and neutral.
Yeah, neither one of these guys are going to go ahead and blow you up and deal like 90 damage off of one string. Instead, they're going to play neutral for a while and chip you to pieces. It's death by 1,000 cuts, no matter which sword does the cutting.
I mean, in theory, Sephiroth could do something like that, you know, nair strings into a side B, you know, the Skittles blowing you up.
True
Very
enough.
Technical Pits can do it too, but...
Yeah, it just feels like for Pit in particular, a lot of it's not that true. Because, like, if you've got fast air mobility, you just hold out on his combos and they do a lot worse.
Yeah, it can also... It's just extremely character dependent.
Exactly.
And Glory on his last stock here. Goes to the Electroshock, almost going to be enough.
I love that from Pinkfresh. Yeah, just fully charging. You know that's more disjointed than anything Pit has.
And it's such a scary option because... Even if you think that, oh, I'm spacing around Octoslash correctly, and you're even a pixel off, you're taking a lot of percent.
Or you're just dead. Like, I've seen that move, like, get nonsense hitboxes and drag you off stage. Like,
that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. That's one of, like, the coolest things about Sephiroth when you play him. You land, like, a sick Octoslash. It's like, well...
That smash not going to do it.
Speaking of Octoslash, full shield pressure right there. And look at these ledge regrabs. Pinkfresh completely unafraid by Glory going to punish this. Instead, he's just basically planking until Glory gives up his spot and allows him to get back from ledge for free.
One thing that I'm interested to see is how Pit's down B interacts with Octoslash.
I think it'll probably beat it at first, and then the latter hits might break it.
Maybe. Anyway, Pinkfresh just standing still, throws out the F tilt. I know you're going to be right there. Gets the kill.
He's like, I know you're going to be somewhere in this general vicinity. Thankfully, my hitbox covers all of it.
Yep.
It's like the old, it's like he likes Min-Min because you go ahead and play the distance demon right there. Well, Sephiroth not too bad at that himself.
One move that I like to compare to Sephiroth's forward tilt is Belmont's.
True, actually. That's a really good comparison. Either forward tilt or even like an aerial, since you can angle his aerials.
Well, yeah, you can't. I think that Sephiroth is better because you can angle it, but...
Agreed.
Is it true that Simon's has better... Belmont's has better frame data? I'm really not sure.
I'm not positive.
I feel like you can kind of just mash it more than...
It might be safer. Yeah, and it has less cooldown.
That's what I meant.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Small Battlefield. We have the Kid Icarus music playing. Will this give Glory a power-up?
And it will have to be a big one since he has to win a couple more games here. We're in best-of-5 territory for winners finals, so Glory fighting for the winner's side of his bracket life.
He tries to go for a down air. I don't think that would have killed, even if he got the spike.
True. He might have would have put Glory in an opportunity where he can only go directly up again. So it's one of those where it leads to a rinse and repeat scenario, I think.
Maybe, but with Sephiroth, you know, there's a lot of startup. It's not like Ivy swords where you can just spam it and it'll probably hit.
True enough, true enough. Few moves are as good as that one for Edgeguard. Good
trade
God.
right there. Pink Fresh gets the tip of the sword. He's able to reclaim center stage. However, Glory firing back with the Nair.
And using that third jump so well from the one wing, it basically, oh my, the up
Calling him
smash.
out.
It just covers so much space, and he knows Glory wants to land with something like a neutral air.
One thing that annoyed me, because I wanted to play Sephiroth at one point, he's just a sick character. Like, just look at him, but if you try to hit someone and they're like the top platform of Battlefield, up smash will not hit. That's, unfortunate SV coming out from Pink Fresh.
Yeah, rough way to end it right there, especially because he still had one wing at that point, too.
Glory looking to get a combo started, maybe get him off stage.
But he has to land first. The one back here driving him off stage again, so Pink Fresh unable to land that 2-frame down tilt, so Glory gets the full reversal.
Glory's been making great use of Pit's multi-hits. Like, Pink Fresh will either drop shield too early or just fall into them at some point, and that just gives Glory, you know, the advantage. I remember at the beginning of the game, Pit's multi-hits were very inconsistent. I'm not too sure if they patched it out, like popping out of those moves.
I think they made it a little bit better, but it still doesn't work every now and then. You have to be rather specific with your hitboxes, but you can influence that a lot better now by using things like fastball speeds. So that angled forward tilt, again, just seeming to be the tonic that Pink Fresh needs to end Glory's winner's bracket run right here. It just feels as though...
I like that right there where he used the arrow to call out a jump.
Agreed.
But it's not impossible for a character like Pit. Doesn't have the most explosive kill options, but... Oh, I just realized he switched to regular Pit.
Yeah,
this isn't Dark Pit. He doesn't have the side B.
Yep, just has the arrows and trying to go ahead and curve them in a way that he can intercept those up Bs instead.
Pink Fresh finds the down tilt. Interrupts Glory's momentum.
It just feels as though Glory can't really get too much momentum going. Like, he always gets like one hit, but he's not really getting those Nair strings like he used to. It just seems as though Pink Fresh understands when Glory's above him, he's going to be landing with Nair, so he's using his disjoints really well to just bait that out.
Exactly. That's a perfect thing for like a character like Sephiroth, you know, waiting for your opponent to do something and then punishing them. Back air, almost going to do it.
Yo, if Pink Fresh was real, he would octoed right there. Oh, he doesn't need to, though.
Countered the arrow. Interesting.
One wing on deck. Are we going to get falling back air? Not going to connect. Fully charged octo. Not going to get Glory rolling back from edge either. Second lease on life, perhaps, for Glory. He's got full stage control. Can he go ahead and make something out of this?
In a condition like this, Pit's forward throw might do it, but Pink Fresh slowly working his way back to center stage. Oh, tries to go for the up tilt.
Another counter. Either forward throw, you talked about it, but not quite going to kill. Nope.
One pummel would have done
exactly.
it. You know, a lot of players don't like to do the pummel because if they have a kill option, you know, they want to like mix you up, catch you off guard. But that forward tilt, like a lot of the other stocks, yep,
just catching Glory, hitting buttons at a distance where they had no business hitting Pink Fresh, and he's able to clean up that game with a solid 3-0, and Bunch is taking it to grand finals.
Who else is in the loser's side?
Let's see who we got here.
I know Gummy's still in.
Yeah, Gummy. I know Rel Wood was in.
Who does he play?
A lot of characters. I believe.
I've heard of him.
So he does. Geez, let me see here now. Smash.gg / the grind. So Rel has Incineroar's main, Hero also is his co-main, and then Game & Watch in the back pocket.
I have never heard that character combination before.
Yeah, he likes to play two characters that have like limited mobility and a lot of jank, and then one character that just like, I'm going to play neutral for 10 minutes.